Well, you know, they've been doing electric vehicles for some time at BMW, but it has not been a strong start. In fact, remember the i3, which came out a few years ago? A lot of people looked at it and said, what? That's a BMW? It's a very dowdy-looking electric car. Well, they hope to change that with this vehicle. This is the BMW iX. It is scheduled to come out in the United States in early 2022 with a range topping 300 miles. This vehicle will be built in Germany and then imported from Germany over here to the U.S. It's one of 12 vehicles that the German automaker will be introducing over the next 2 years. Why is BMW making more of a concerted effort when it comes to electric vehicles? They got to catch up to the competition, because when you look at BMW versus Tesla, and we're talking about global sales here, no comparison at all. And by the way, those BMW electric sales also includes electrified hybrids, not pure electric vehicles only, which is what you get with Tesla. As you look at shares of the two companies, keep this in mind. In California, which is by far one of the largest EV markets in the world, the Tesla brand now outsells the BMW brand, not just with EVs, for all vehicles. And this is at the heart of what BMW needs to change. It needs to become a competitor to Tesla, a true competitor.
Well, I would imagine they'd want, in Europe, the regulators would also want them to take on Tesla, since it's a European company, and speed up the move to electric vehicles over there. What's the demand like?
Well, the demand is improving in Europe, in part because you have so many governments that are saying, look, we're getting rid of diesel. We are changing the requirements for emissions. So there's a push for EVs in Europe, and BMW wants to be a part of that.
Question, I guess, Phil, will be whether people describe the iX as dowdy like they obviously described the i3.
Look, that i3 was, when it first came out, I remember the first time I saw it and the first time we drove it, I was like, this is a BMW? I mean, now they would argue, BMW would probably argue, oh, it's done well, it's had decent sales around the world. It's not a comparison to Tesla. It just is not. And they, you know, for the first time out of the box, they could do better. And so we'll see how they do this next time around when it comes to the iX and future electric vehicles.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.